The 4:20 Memory Parade. And they're racing at the mile. And the last to leave the gates, Captain Pluto, and dropping back as well, Memory Parade. The first to actually get going, Zafira, found herself in front. So she's back to her old form here when she led them early in her career. She's back in front today for the first time in ages. Leads the way from FLURO, NEURO, Missile Storm, Manavendra. Above the peg, drifting back, Memory Parade. And last, Captain Pluto. So Zafira in control of the pace as they work out to the riverside of the track. They've got 1100 to go. Zafira leads the way from FLURO, NEURO, and now they start to drop anchor. Over on the inside, travelling third, Missile Storm. 3/4 Manavendra, a length and a half above the peg, Memory Parade, and still back last of all, Captain Pluto, about 5 lengths or so from the leader, Zafira, who's coasting along at the 800. Zafira on top, doing it well for Geordie Turner. She now extends to 2 lengths. Running second, FLURO, NEURO. Back on the inside, then in third spot, Missile Storm. It's had a good enough run down on the inside to be there with Manavendra going forward. Then came Memory Parade, starting to track into it around the outside of above the peg, and still sitting back there, Pike yet to make his move with Captain Pluto, but he'll start to get an itchy trigger finger now because they're sprinting hard. Zafira leads the way into the home straight. FLURO, NEURO comes at her very quickly though, and they're 2 in front of Manavendra, Missile Storm. Memory Parade followed further back, Captain Pluto, as FLURO, NEURO sprints to the lead. 100 to go. FLURO, NEURO dashes away. Memory Parade is in pursuit, but FLURO, NEURO wins. FLURO, NEURO over Memory Parade. Captain Pluto sprouting wings when it came to a halt at the finish, charging to the line with Zafira back near the rail. Missile Storm was just a bit plain in the run home, and back there as well when they'd pulled up Manavendra above the peg. FLURO, NEURO takes out race number 3, goes back to back. And for Grant and Delana Williams, the less probably preferred of their runners in the race, FLURO, NEURO, with the connection celebrating down there wildly. Cheer FLURO, NEURO home to victory over Memory Parade. Was tight for third, there wasn't much in it. Captain Pluto got the judge's nod for the thin edge of the wedge, just in front of Zafira, and Missile Storm, who looked very, very plain on the face of it behind them. 1:37.37, 1 1/4 by 3/4. The official margins, they've run home in 34.47. So 6 out of 23, not a bad card by Gingerbread Man out of first game for Bellis Racing's first game syndicate. From Team Williams' yard, Clint Johnston Porter delivers the winner. In second placing, 6 Memory Parade, another consistent run by War Chant. Sean Jake Casey with Chris Parnham aboard, and Captain Pluto by Savabeel, again in the Grant and Alana Williams yard, Willie Pike the rider. 2, 6, 1 and 3 here after the running of race number 3. To the next event, the Mrs. Max Handicap, 1600 metres, and they'll go at 2:19. Well, FLURO, NEURO went into the race probably the lesser light of the Williams pair, with Captain Pluto engaged in the race, but a horse who just flies a little under the radar. FLURO, NEURO having now won 6 from 23, Lockie.
Exactly right, Darren. He's an underrated commodity, is FLURO, NEURO, and as you said, he makes it back-to-back wins. And stable representative Jazz McAuliffe joins me now. Jazz, FLURO, NEURO, out to the mile today. It's nice to see him tick that box.
Yeah, look, it was a really good win by him. We were really happy with his work during the week. The girls were like, oh, we think he's in for a chance today because he worked really well in his last gallop, and it was great for him to get that win today.
Out to the mile today, as I said, was there any concern that the mile might stretch him?
Don't think so. I think, you know, he proved today it's no problem for him. I know his last start was a 14, I believe, and yeah, he got the mile fine today.
He seems like such a versatile horse as well, which will hold him in good stead moving forward.
Yeah, look, we'll see how he pulls up from this, and I think, you know, there's definitely some more wins to come with this one. 5
runners to come. Who are you most looking forward to saddling up now?
Oh, who am I most looking forward to? I can't actually answer that question because we've got so many today.
I'm going to say Terra Tiff.
Actually, yes, I am excited for Terrative, definitely.
There you go. Good luck later today.
Thank you.
There's Jazz McAuliffe doing a wonderful job as always for Grant Alana Williams, and FLURO NEURO out to the mile today. Scotty settling outside the lead. It's nice to see him add another string to his bow, which should hold him in good stead moving forward.
He's come such a long way, this horse, Lockie. He used to be an absolute terror early doors, and now he's still got a bit of spirit about him, but he's able to settle to the point where they can race him over a mile and get the job done for a horse that I think may have even broke his maiden down the 1,000-metre straight. He's come a long, long way through the care and the tutelage of Grant and Alana Williams, who have had him for quite a long time now, but he continues to win races, and so do those colours. Bellis on the board again.
Absolutely, they continue what has been just a remarkable run of form over the last 3 months. Obviously, the highlight being the Perth Cup with Hemlock Stone, but FLURO NEURO, as Darren said, an underrated commodity. Now his 6th win from 23 career starts, and a man key to his success throughout his career has been Clint Johnson-Porter.
You're right there, Portsy has been the key to this horse. Clint, another victor on the board, and today at a mile.
Yeah, he's been really handy for me. I sort of picked up the ride, and I've had a heap of luck on him. He's definitely a workhorse that just keeps going through his grades nicely.
Cover, no cover, doesn't seem to really worry him anymore.
No, definitely not. It was sort of my plan. I wanted to bang out. I thought I was going to go real slow, and I thought the only way I could beat the favourite was by being at the front of the speed and getting it dictated a bit, and yeah, it panned out well.
Plan executed to perfection. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
There's CJP combining with Grant Alana Williams, and FLURO NEURO kept out of trouble outside the lead, and he gets the job done at the mile in the Liberties Insurance Handicap. But our attention now turns to the second at Geraldton, the Tap Touch Scare My Bet maiden over 1,100 metres. And having a look at this market, Kimberley Currency is our favourite. Start number 17, but has been well backed, 550 into 370. Summer Mood is 380 into 460. Dixie Princess, 440 out to $5. And Blazing Star is at $5.50. So a really compressed market here, Matty, ahead of the second here at Geraldton.
Yes, it is, Lockie. We've got a few we're going to have to try and get through here to be able to preview the field. And Kimberley Currency, there's market support for an Ash Maley runner. I'm already concerned it's not in my first 4 numbers here. It's 4th up here. They've got the Inside Gate and Tash Faithful on. So I understand why there's some market support, but I did think he'd already been beaten by some big margins at his return to racing, but I'm certainly going to be respecting this market.
2, Blazing Star, Mac Hall, Taj Dyson.
Second up here for the Hall.